So it's not a,
I'm confused.
Okay. The Cottrell Farm developers drew
Yeah.
Stanton Road on their plat map.
so it's not
But
a
they
public.
never dedicated it for public use.
Okay.
And later on, Pickett Gregg designated it as a private right-of-way, which he also, I think out of an abundance of caution, when he sold the Heflin property, what is now the Heflin property, to Dowling, he reserved a right-of-way anywhere he chose to put it across that property. Now that we're seeking to use that legal right, which the owners of this property have, they're seeking, and the Heflins want it to be along the south side of this property, which is where Stanton Road was. But Stanton Road is a private right-of-way, not a public road. Not a-
So you'll have a private road on that area that's
That's
Stanton
right.
up until you get to Heflin's property, and then it will be an easement.
That's right.
Mr. Murphy,
Yes.
on these private roads, you alluded to them being old-fashioned roads. Would you explain what that means?
Not a modern asphalt or concrete paved surface. That is a gravel base and something just rural. Something that would be consistent with this town's comprehensive plan.
I had, when I look at the whole development, 3 buildings on 32 acres is great. I have no problem with that. The roads, I have a question on where they are. They're going through some wetlands here. And there's going to be more traffic on these roads with 3 buildings or with 2 buildings on this road. And this never had traffic before, obviously.
Yes, there's no
So
wetland.
I don't, there's going to be, there's wetland here, through here, that this main road's going through. I have concern about that. I would like to see that some other place rather than going through the wetland. I also would like to, you have a question on that? The other,
Yeah, I'm just anticipating what, there's no other place.
okay, well, it's going through wetlands.
Also, is this,
They don't know.
I didn't say we had to do that either,
They-
because you can make them wherever you want to make them on this property.
No, you can't.
Well,
You can't, because all they own going out to Hamilton Avenue is a 40-foot wide strip there and there.
Okay, well then, you know what? You can't.
That's right.
Okay, these, okay. The other thing, if you were given the okay for a private road,
Yeah.
which we don't like to do anymore, as you well know, but the old-fashioned private road sounds pretty nice with 3 buildings on it.
Yeah.
I would think that, I would like to see something that the roads would remain private in perpetuity so that the residents cannot come back on the town in 25 years from now and say we would like these roads to be, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So that, and I'm ill at ease about driving through wetlands.
This roadway right here, through this wetland, has existed for hundreds of years.
But there's been no buildings on it.
Yes.
There's a pump house right there.
from the
But
18th.
there's been one
Do you
building,
want to know something? At one point, the town's public works department operated out of that road.
but then they were probably forced to.
In the motor age, Mike Smith probably remembers.
I walked that road many, many, many nights.
Richard, the roadway that exists, or the driveway that exists right now through that wetland area is a raised gravel farm road, basically. And obviously, as he said, they have to do a lot to improve that and make sure that it's drained properly and so on, but it's functional now, it's wet now, but it's functional. So I think
It was also explained that
it's
there aren't too many
appropriate
options as far as getting
rural.
This road, all of the frontages, except for 2 40-foot strips, and that reserved right-of-way across the Heflin property, all of the frontages have been sold many, many years ago.
They're pretty much built up, aren't they? There's a house on.
Yeah, I was thinking, as you were saying, come in another way. There's no There's no way. he's gonna do
Well,
that.
actually, I'm not proposing that I require that, but there is another way. You can take that private right of way coming in across 3 and continue it on over to the front, down to the other one, skip that one on part of it. You
Yeah.
could.
I'm sorry, I
Not saying
can't hear you.
need to, but you could.
Gary, you want to repeat it?
I'm just saying the right of way that comes in off Highland that they're proposing could be continued over to the existing Cottrell farmhouse and then down to the proposed new one and eliminate that wetland. I'm not saying you need to do that, but technically you could do it.
Technically, it could be done, and it would have a greater impact on another owner. Right now, this project is so benign, it has no negative impact, and it preserves and protects something that could have been much more intensely subdivided. This is a win-win proposal, and intensifying, the uses somewhere else, particularly on someone's lot, would be kind of harsh.
Could you address further, I know we talked about it on the walk, but could you address further, if clients are willing, to the point you just made about preserving this land as basically these 3 lots?
Yeah, they are seeking to subdivide the 32 acres into 3 lots. They have 2 children. They foresee possibly someday each of their children having one of these places to live. They want to farm it. When they farm it under the Farm Forest and Open Space program, it implies a 10-year commitment at a minimum to farming, and there are rather substantial penalties if you withdraw it from the Farm Forest and Open Space program. So this is a plan that you saw, I think, the other day, Duncan, that they've already begun to do a substantial restoration of the house. It's a restoration of the farmhouse. They will build a house for themselves on lot number 1. Lot number 2, lot number 3 may not be developed for many years, and may be part of the Farm Forest and Open Space program until that takes place.
However, I think what most concerned, many of the commissioners are concerned with, some form of permanent restriction if we were to make this subdivision, that there could be no further subdivision after this.
Why would you want to demand that?
We just went through it. It seems to be pretty obvious that some...
No, that would be good, that would be nice, but you're asking them to make a decision here today in 2010 that's going to be binding on them forever? I don't think we have to do that.
We do
Well,
that.
I sort of sense that that might be something that they're
You
concerned
mean
about.
otherwise you wouldn't give us the subdivision?
I didn't say that at all. I, by the way, I have to tell you, I was out of town, but I have been through this land with the previous owner many times, so I'm very familiar with it. And I understand your concerns. I'm just thinking, it's a wonderful piece of property, and I think what they want to do is very meritorious, but I'm just thinking in the future, that might be something that the commission's concerned with. I sort of sense it from Duncan's.
Well, what I think you can do...
Is that what you're driving at? Or-
What I think
I'm
you should
interested
do...
in understanding what the commitment to preserving this property is. How far are we willing to go? And also, I think it would be important, we discussed as we walked through the amount of pasture land that might be opened up here and cleared some of the more recent growth. And I think it's important for the commission, all the members, to understand the intention in terms of the extent of pasture and farming.
Here's what I would suggest, I think is maybe a reasonable, reflects their commitment. If you grant waivers, that they're limited to a 3-lot subdivision. And that the waivers can be used in connection with a 3-lot subdivision. If there is some future owner